jail. You think he's going to change religions?
I think there is a chance that he will, if only because he has to deal with the fact that his co-conspirator lost all of the money. Like, there are various reasons now to
But he'll
question
run the
his
yard.
existence.
He'll run the yard. In that jail, I feel confident he will run the yard.
He absolutely will. Our first quote. Damn. Khalil Mack had another strip sack. Are you kidding me? Said John Gruden to his assistant coaches as he scrolled through his phone. This according to NFL.com's Michael Silver. Bo, how long could this decision continue to haunt John Gruden?
Well, apparently, there you go. Apparently, as long as we just keep talking about it, because every time Khalil Mack does it. By the way, bravo, whoever picked out that picture.
It really is.
That's how you do this. If you're working in television, that's the picture that you want while we're talking about someone ruling what appears to be a mediocre decision. I mean, at least they won this week. Like, you got to at least give them that. At least they won.
If I am going to make a case for John Gruden, it is premised on the fact that this year they're probably going to be bad. A first-rounder type of haul is rare in the NFL talent marketplace. But the fact that he keeps on responding like this, Bo, I wonder if we're being trolled. Is that possible? Is he just playing with us? Because how do you keep stepping on the same rake over and over again?
Well, I give him credit. At least he brings it up, right? Or at least when questions are there. I mean, he's right. They do need to figure out how to get a pass rush. Now, we know how they could have had one, but he's right. In spite of the fact he's not there, they do need to figure it out. Like, all the answers that he gives about these things are the correct answers. They just remind us that he made what most of us believe to be an incorrect decision.
Yes, they're all the opinions you'd like to hear before a trade is made so that you cannot make that trade. But instead, he ends up being, the NFL Sideshow Bob, which is another way to entertain us, I suppose.
Also, in fairness, Khalil Mack is doing better than any of us thought.
He's like an
he
MVP
would.
candidate.
Right.
I did not think that.
All right, next quote. You got to remember, I was swaying. He did it, and I didn't balk. Said Kobe Bryant in response to people trying to debunk the famous video of him not flinching when Matt Barnes shoved the ball in his face in 2010. Let's watch this new angle and see if Kobe's right that it won't change the legend. Now, first we're going to go to the old angle, because y'all know that play right there.
Yep.
That one right there.
A myth, a legend.
Kobe doesn't move.
Not phased at all.
Now we got an overhead angle. And I feel like the point is trying to say that the ball was not actually that close to Kobe's face. Is that the argument?
Yeah, that he's sort of to the left of Kobe's body, and that's therefore shattering the myth and the legend.
All right, what'd you think?
I thought that the top angle, the new angle, wasn't that convincing. I mean, in all of the, and I now realize I'm sounding like one of the Kobe Stan InfoWars people that we rail against on this show, but I still feel like Matt Barnes is Matt Barnes. They were just scrapping in the seconds before that. I feel like Kobe still gets credit, even if not the full 100% credit.
No, I'm Team Kobe on this one. I am. I mean, look, if most people, if the ball comes that close to that face in that situation, they gonna step back because nobody like a broken nose. Like, nobody wants that. I'm not going to get revisionist on Kobe on this one. Like, I don't hate Kobe. My buddy Shannon hates Kobe. I don't hate Kobe. You have to hate Kobe to look at that and be like, oh, no, that wasn't true in the first place.
And the best argument for Kobe being reluctant to flinch and dodge, of course, is this video. If we can throw that up there.
Oh, yeah.
In honor of Shannon.
That's right. You may remember this with Kobe.
Chris Childs on the right.
Childs. Kobe gave him the chicken wing.
two-piece.
And there was no flinch.
No flinch.
No
he
flinch.
just stood in there and took it right on the neck.
I think he actually caught him on the chin with one of those. They weren't all neck shots. Like that
Yep,
first one wasn't the neck.
Yes, that
Trust
was
me, I've watched this video many times, right? I don't know what Kobe thought that chicken wing was going to do. I still contend that Kobe just didn't realize the fight had started.
I feel like Kobe Bryant, based on that evidence, would have rather had been hit in the face by the ball that Matt Barnes was holding. That's the evidence that I think we have here. He's just not going to flinch. Kobe came out and obviously defended himself. This is part of his legacy. He's not giving that up.
Although the one thing I say about, like, the flinch test, we only give you credit on the flinch test if it was not an actual attempt at throwing a blow. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to know whether or not you were actually throwing a punch. Because on that one, Kobe might have thought, he's just trying to test me like Matt Barnes will 10 years in the future.
Yes.
And instead he got punched in the jaw.
That's the risk he must run. The last quote. I don't talk to the police. said J.R. Smith when asked if he contacted the NBA about a Supreme leg tattoo. He was told by the league that he'd be fined for every game that he doesn't cover up the tattoo. J.R. also wrote, quote, "I swear I'm the only person they do bleep like this to because it's me. It's a problem all of a sudden, 3 exclamation points, end quote." Oh, do you feel bad for J.R. here?
He says he's the only person they do bleep like that to. How many other people do bleep like that? Right? Like you need to present me a counterfactual. The one counterfactual I can maybe give you is Marcin Gortat, because back in the old country, he got the Jordan Jumpman tattooed on his leg and even turned out an endorsement deal with another shoe company because he would not cover up the Jordan Jumpman that was on his leg. I need to know here 2 things. One, did JR get any money for doing this? Because otherwise, he's really wasting value. Some of the last real estate he had left on his body that wasn't marked up.
Yes.
And number 2, did he say, "I don't talk to police," or did he say, "I don't talk to police"? Because generally that phrase is uttered, "I don't talk to police."
I don't talk to the police. A fair correction. JR, I think, paid for that. My argument for JR, though, would have been, this is not a promotion, this is art. This is my expression. I mean, by the way, here's the thing about the Supreme logo, Bo. The Supreme logo is the word Supreme using the Futura font. Like, that's not even a logo. That's just a word and a font.
You can't call it art once it's the logo for a company. Like you were saying that it's JR's expression.
But that's barely a logo. I'm saying that Supreme is a dumb logo.
Yeah,
I'm saying that too.
Okay, that is a fantastic point. It is not art, right?
There should be a box also
but
there,
this is where JR is so ridiculous. Everybody sees that and thinks it's somebody's brand. Tell me you're getting some money for this, because the only winner here is Supreme.
It is, and
that's it.
And their logo is terrible.
Golden Corral's Beef Lovers Banquet with our all-new bacon-wrapped sirloin filet, smoked beef brisket, portobello top sirloin, and golden delicious shrimp. The Beef Lovers Banquet. Golden Corral, your choice. Rules.
Real people, steal people.